in equipment for extracting edible oil. You can enter our live show. Welcome guys to our live show. And today our topic is how to refine crude oil to remove impurities such as free fatty acids, phospholipids, or pigment molecular and odorous molecular. And today I will introduce our refining process and refining equipment, and introducing some feature of equipment. If you have any question, you can enter our live show and type them on comment area. Welcome guys, welcome to our live show. Wait, let me adjust our device. Wait a moment. Guys, if you are interested in equipment for extract edible oil, you can enter our live show, and I will introduce our refining process and equipment for you. Welcome guys, welcome. And first, let me introduce our company. In same time, you can watch this 3D video to learn about refining process. This video is batch type refining production process, and you can first learn about this production process. And our company is doing holdings. We were established in 2011, and we have 14 years experience in manufacturing equipment for extracted edible oil. And if you need equipment for extract edible oil production line, single machine, you can enter our live show, and our company can provide all of these equipment for you. Our company mainly produce equipment for extract edible oil, extract soybean oil, rapeseed oil, peanut oil, coconut oil, palm oil, palm kernel oil, and so on. Edible vegetable oil equipment, extract the edible oil equipment, all we can provide for you. And our company has its own factory engineering team. We can provide special customized. So if you have some specific require, our engineer can support customized for you, can design you project plan for you. And guys, if you need full quotation, configuration plan, or selection guide, this service we can provide for you, and this service is free. You can enter our live show or send a private message for us. Our assistant can reply it for you later. Welcome guys to our live show. Guys, if you have any question or if you have some need, you can enter our live show, and I can answer your problem or your question for you. Welcome guys to our live show. And our company is located in Henan Province, Central China, and we have its own factory. Our factory cover an area of 40,000 square meters. We very welcome you visit us and communicate our equipment with us. So guys, if you're interested in extract soybean oil, rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, cottonseed oil, or palm oil, palm corn oil, you can enter our live show. We can provide entire process extract edible oil equipment for you, include pre-treatment and press equipment, and solvent extract oil equipment, and refining equipment, and fractionation, degumming, and so on equipment for you. And today our topic is how to refine crude oil and remove internal moisture such as phospholipids, free fatty acids, and pigment molecular, odorous molecular. I will introduce the refining process and refining equipment and the feature of equipment for you. So first, I will use the 3D video to show the refining equipment and refining process. After pressing and solvent extract oil, we can get crude oil. But the crude oil internal has many impurities such as phospholipids, free fatty acids, pigment molecular, odorous molecular. These impurities will affect the quality of crude oil and the storage time and storage stability of the edible oil. So if you want to solve these problems, you can equip the refining machine to solve these problems, and our company can provide the refining machine, refining production line, or refining single machine. Our equipment we can provide for you. So guys, if you are interested in this part, you can enter our show. And the extract edible oil or process machine, pressing, pre-treatment, solvent extract oil, and refining, fractionation process machine, or we can provide for you. Okay, first let's see the video to know about refining equipment and the refining process. First, let's see the equipment. Out of the workshop, we set 2 equipment for production line. There is a cooling tower, and there is a water jet vacuum pump. The below is a cooling pole, and out of the workshop, we also equip the oil temporary storage tank. Inside the workshop, there has refining tank, alkaline liquid box, and the decolorization tank, deodorization tank, steam generator, leaf filter, and this room is a thermal oil recycling system, because the entire refining process need to be heated a temperature of 100 degree to 300 degree. So in entire workshop, we set up a heating system. And if your capacity is more than 1 ton per day, you can equip the thermal oil cycling system. The capacity is more and its efficiency is higher. But instead of, if your capacity is smaller, we also have an electric heating system. Its capacity is 0.5 tons per day to 2 tons per day. We can equip the production line according to your need. And now the thing is the thermal oil cycling system. The first, before formal product, we should open the thermal oil recycling system. The conduction oil first enters the high level tank, and then neutral flows to the oil water splitter. This splitter remove air and water from the conduction oil. It can improve the heating effect of the heating conduction oil. And then the conduction oil flows down to the thermal oil furnace to heating. After heat, the conduction oil enter the production equipment. And after production, the conduction oil is well cooled, and then repeat heat. This is the horizontal thermal oil furnace. After heating, the conduction oil temperature can reach 300 temperature. Okay, now the production process is begin. Crude oil enter from left side, and the refining process is divided to several steps: degumming, deacidification, the colorization, deodorization. And the first is degumming and deacidification. It can remove the internal phospholipid and free fatty acids. The first two steps can improve the storage time and the storage stability of the edible oil. The first step is degumming. It will product in the first two refining part in same time. During degumming, we should use the phosphoric acid to increase the hydrophilicity of the colloidal acids, colloidal impurities. As the phosphoric acid, and then add some hot water to the crude oil. When the colloidal impurities will absorb the water, form clumps, become larger. Then we should then the colloidal impurities can be discharged through sedimentation. And next is the deacidification. This step is remove the free fatty acids, and in this step we should using the acid-base neutralization and add the alkaline liquid for deacidification. And after this step, we can see the byproduct soap stock. It is white, and then we can stop heating and make the stirring speed as stove is slower to sedimentation, and then the byproduct soap stock can be discharged from the bottom of the refining pot. The soap stock is an important raw material of makes soap. So the soap stock can be pumped to the soap stock storage tank out of the workshop, and then we can use we can add the crude oil can be washed again with the hot water to make the crude oil cleaner. And third step is the decolorization. The crude oil be pumped to the decolorization tank, and after formal decolorization, we should heating the crude oil to remove internal moisture. And during decolorization, we will use active clay to be the decolorization absorbent. And the active clay equivalent 1% to 3% of the oil weight. Add the active clay for half hour to 1 hour. The decolorization tank inside has the stirring knife. It can make the active clay with the crude oil better operate. And after react, the decolorized oil be pumped to the leaf filter to filtration internal clay, and we can observe the color of decolorized oil with the high-level mirror. If the decolorized oil is substandard, the decolorized oil can be pumped back to the decolorized tank. Decolorization again. And after filtering, the clean decolorized oil will be pumped to the decolorized oil temporary storage tank for next stage. And the oil will be pumped. The below oil will be pumped back to the decolorization tank for decolorization again. Welcome, guys. If you are interested in equipment for extract oil, you can enter our live show. Our company is mainly produce equipment for extract soybean oil, rapeseed oil, condensate oil, peanut oil, and palm oil and palm kernel oil. Extract olive oil or process equipment we can provide for you. Today our topic is refining process. Except this process, the pretreatment and price, extract, pricing, self-extract oil, fractionation, dewaxing, and so on process equipment we also can provide for you. So if you need equipment for extract oil, or if you need equipment for improve the quality of the olive oil, we all can provide for you. And if you have any question, you can enter our live show and type them on comment area. Okay. In the past, I introduced the refining process, includes degumming, deacidification, decolorization. Next is the last step is the deodorization. In this step, we should first vacuumize the deodorization tank to prevent the oil from oxidizing, and then the high temperature steam enter the deodorization tank to heat the decolorized oil. The decolorized oil will be heated to 260 degrees and boiling 4 hours. After deodorization, the high temperature steam can remove the odorous molecule. After the step, the refining oil into the safety filter, make it cleaner, and then can be pumped to the oil storage tank out of the workshop. Okay guys, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you can enter our live show and I will introduce the refining process and our refining equipment for you. Refining process is divided to several steps: degumming, deacidification, decolorization, deodorization. You can remove many impurities inside the pricing crude oil or solvent crude oil. It can improve the quality of edible oil, and it can make the storage time of crude oil is longer. So if you want edible oil quality is better, you want edible oil can be sold to more channel to sell to higher price, you can equip the refining equipment. And if you have any question or if you have some need, you can enter our live show and type them on comment area. I can see it in real time and answer it for you later. Or if you need the full quotation or configuration plan, you can find our WhatsApp number or our mobile number. Give us a phone or a private message and our assistant can reply it for you later. Okay guys, let me use this 3D video to learn about the refining process. Because the refining process need to be always need to be heat. It need high temperature. So the entire workshop we will set up a some oil recycling system to provide heat energy. And now the refining process is from start. The first step is degumming. The second step is deacidification. Degumming and deacidification is carried in the first to tank. And first is degumming. During degumming, we will use the phosphoric acid to increase the hydrophilicity of the colloidal impurities. Then add hot water during stirring, and the colloidal impurities is absorb water from clumps and become larger. Then the colloidal impurities can be discharged through sedimentation. And the next step is deacidification. In this step, we are using acid-base neutralization and add alkali liquor for deacidification. And after this stage, we will get byproduct soap stock. and the soap stock is discharged from the bottom of the refining pot to the soap stock box. And next, the crude oil can be washed again with hot water to make the crude oil cleaner. After degumming and deacidification, the crude oil can be pumped to the decolorization tank. Before form decolorization process, we should heat the crude oil to remove internal moisture, and then we will add the active clay to be the decolorization absorbent. The active clay is equivalent to 1% to 3% of oil weight. After react, the clay and the colorized oil be pumped will enter the leaf filter for filtration. Then you can observe the color of decolorized oil from the high level mirror. If the decolorization, the color of decolorization oil is substandard, the decolorized oil can be pumped back to the decolorization tank. The leaf filter with decolorization tank has a circulate pipeline. And after filtering, the standard decolorized oil can be pumped to the decolorization temporary storage tank for next stage. And the below oil, there has some impurities, so it will be pumped back to the decolorization for decolorized again. And yes, if you have any question, you can type them on comment area, and I will answer them for you later. And if you are interested for equipment for extract edible oil, our company can provide the equipment for you. Our company was established in 2011, and our company has 14 years experience for manufacturing edible oil equipment. The pre-treatment equipment, pricing equipment, and solvent extract oil equipment and refining equipment. All extracting oil equipment we can provide for you. And now we can see the deodorization step. In this step, we should vacuumize the deodorization tank to prevent the oil from oxidizing. Then pump the decolorized oil into the deodorization tank. And then we will use the high temperature steam to remove the other molecular. After the oxidation step, the crude oil will become the edible oil, or become the refining oil. So finally the oil enter the safety filter for filtration, then can enter the oil storage tank for storage, for filling or subsequent process. Okay. Next, let's use the picture to show our equipment and the feature of our equipment. This kind of oil, our refining machine can be treated, such as soybean oil, peanut oil, rapeseed oil, cottonseed oil, and sunflower oil. Palm oil, palm kernel oil, we also can refine it to remove internal impurities. So guys, if you are interested in our equipment, you can enter our live show. Our company is doing holdings. We mainly produce the equipment for extracting edible oil, such as soybean oil, rapeseed oil, and sunflower oil, palm oil, palm kernel oil. If you have some need, you can enter our live show. And next, I will introduce 3 kinds of refining production line for you. We have 3 kinds of refining production line. The first is batch type refining production line, and the second is semi-continuous refining production line, and third is fully continuous refining production line. The 3 kinds of refining equipment capacity is different, and their automation is different. You can choose it according to your need, or if you have some need, if you have any question, you can enter our live show, and I can introduce it for you, or I can answer your question for you. And okay, let's learn about first type refining machine. The first is batch type refining machine. It is suitable for small oil plant, and its capacity is less than 20 tons per day. And in this type refining machine, we have 2 kinds of heating system equipment can provide for you. If your capacity is the least is very small, you can choose the electric heating. Its processing capacity is 0.5 per day to 2 tons per day. And the other type is conduction oil heating system. Its capacity is more than 1 ton per day. And the batch type refining machine, it is cheap, and it covers an area is smaller, and it's easy to operate. And if you need to change different crude oil, different kinds of oil to refining, the batch type is easy to operate. You can frequently change different kinds of oil seeds. But this type refining equipment, you should wait process time. So it's suitable for small scale refining factory. And the second type is a semi-continuous cooking oil refining machine. Its capacity is larger. Its capacity is suitable for 5 tons per day to 30 tons per day. And in this type refining machine, the degumming, the acidification, and the colorization is batch type production. But the deodorization is carried out continuous. So its efficiency is higher than batch type, and the refining effect of the edible oil also better than last one. The oil waste is lower. So this type is high efficiency. It has efficiency and low investment to advantage. So if you want to improve the efficiency, you want to improve the automation, you can think about the semi-continuous refining equipment. And the last type is a fully continuous refining equipment. Its capacity is the largest. It can refining more than 30 tons per day. So it's suitable for medium and large oil plant. The entire process is fully continuous, so its automation is the highest, and it has a high production capacity and the low labor cost advantage. For fully continuous refining equipment process, our engineer can design all automatic control system for you. You can use the PLC intelligent control system to control entire process, make the labor cost is lower, and the quality of edible oil is higher, give you better refining effect. And this is our fully continuous refining process for the chart. Our company has its own factory and engineering team. We can support special customization. So guys, if you have if you're interested in equipment for extract oil, refining oil, you can enter our live show. Soybean oil, rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil, production line or single motion, all we can provide for you. And except the refining equipment, we also can provide the fractionation, dewaxing, winterization machine for you. And the fractionation machine is suitable for palm oil, palm kernel oil, coconut oil. It can give you different kinds of the palm oil product. And the dewaxing machine is suitable for sunflower oil, kernel germ oil, rice bran oil, and flaxseed oil. Winterization machine is suitable for cottonseed oil. So guys, if you need this kind of machine, you can enter our live show, or you can find our contact information from comment area and send a private message or send email for us. Our assistant can reply for you later. This part is oil refining process. There has physical refining process and chemical refining process. The two-type refining process equipment all we can provide for you. The physical refining process is suitable for palm oil, palm kernel oil, and coconut oil, because the crude oil internal free fatty acids is lower, and the free fatty acids content is higher. It's higher than other kinds of oil, and internal phospholipid content is lower, so it's suitable for physical refining. And the other crude oil suitable for chemical refining. We can choose it. We can choose suitable process according to your raw material. So guys, if you need refining equipment, if you have any question, you can enter our live show and accept this equipment. The other equipment we can provide for you, such as bottle blowing machine, laboratory equipment, and oil storage tank, or line of filling machine. These kinds of equipment we also have. And the previous process equipment, such as cooking oil processing machine, pretreatment, and pressing equipment, cooking solvent extraction machine, and the palm oil pressing machine, palm kernel oil pressing machine we also have. So if you have any question for extracting edible oil, or if you have some need, for extract oil, you also can enter our live show and type them on comment area. I will enter it for you later. Our company is doing holdings, and we mainly produce equipment for extracting soybean oil, rapeseed oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil, cottonseed oil, and so on. The edible oil and the vegetable oil equipment we can provide for you. Single machine production line. If you have this equipment need, you can contact us, and we have sales manager can give you free quotation or configuration plan or selection guide. This device we can free for you. This picture is our factory. Our company is in Henan province, central China, and our factory is also in here. we very welcome you visit us and communicate with us for our equipment. Our sales manager can lead you to learn about our equipment for our company. Okay, this part is our project cases. Our equipment was exported to 120 countries and regions. If you are interested in our private project cases, we also can send the document for you. We can arrange the right sales manager for you to explain our equipment, make you learn about our equipment. This is our services. They visit our factory production workshop, and we can give you one-to-one equipment configuration plan, and we can produce the equipment for you the production line or single machine, all equipment we have, and after sales we can give you 1 year warranty. And our engineer can go to your factory location, help you take technical training. All guys, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, you can enter our live show and I can introduce it for you. Okay, let me what about our equipment again. Okay, this part is our refining line. Our refining equipment, we have 3 kinds of. The first is batch type refining machine. The second type is semi-continuous refining machine, and the third is a fully continuous refining machine. The 3 kinds of refining machine is about for different capacity, and its automation is different level. You can choose it according to your need. And next, I will introduce the feature of the 3 kinds of equipment. The first is batch type refining machine. Its capacity is the lowest. It's suitable for small oil plant. Its capacity is less than 20 tons per day. So if your capacity is smaller, you can choose this batch type refining machine. It is easy to operate and it is small. It has small footprint. Your investment is lower. And we have 2 types of heating system. The first type is electric heating. Its capacity is 0.5 tons per day to 2 tons per day. And the other one, conduction oil heating system, is 1 ton per day to 20 tons per day. The batch type refining machine can frequently to change different kinds of edible oil to refining, so it's easy to operate. It just need to wait a correct time for process. So the capacity is small, but the quality of refining oil is good. And next one, the type 2, the type 2 is semi-continuous cooking refining equipment. Its capacity is 5 tons per day to 30 tons per day. So it is suitable for medium scale oil plant. And if you want improve the automation of your refining process, you also can choose the semi-continuous refining machine. The degumming, deacidification, decolorization step is batch type process, and the last step, the deodorization section, is carried out continuous. So it increase the automation degree, and it can give you better effect of refining oil, and makes the refining oil waste is lower than first type equipment. Okay, and these kinds of equipment we also can supporting special customization for you. So guys, if you need refining equipment, or if you have any question about our equipment, you can enter our live show and I can introduce for you. Welcome guys, if you have any question or if you have some need, you can enter our live show. Okay, and the last type is a fully continuous refining equipment. Its advantage is the highest. And it's suitable for medium and large oil plant. The whole oil refining process is full continuous. Don't wait process time, and the quality of edible oil is the highest. The edible oil waste is lowest. And the entire equipment our engineer can design fully system control. We can use PLC, intelligent control system, to control entire process, decrease the labor cost. And guys, if you have any question, you can enter our live show, and our live show will end. If you have any question, you can type them. I can wait to wait. Can wait two minutes for you. And except this kind of refining process, and we also can provide the edible oil solvent extraction machine and palm oil process machine, palm kernel oil process machine, and pretreatment and press machine. So guys, if you're interested in our equipment, you also can follow us. And every week we have live show to introduce our equipment and the feature of our equipment. Okay, if you don't have any question, this live show will